What's up, YouTube? This is Dark Alpha, and they just released their first version of the fantasy cards, so I'm going to go ahead, pull a bunch of packs. I found out after the fact from one of the devs tweeted out that reward packs cannot contain or did not contain the fantasy cards, so I was pretty upset that I saved them because I turns out for absolutely no reason that I did it, but whatever. So go ahead, open the pro pack first, and I get garbage. Cortez Allen. Why would I ever want a cornerback with 86 speed? Yes, I'd like to play a corner that's as fast as a linebacker. Maybe. I don't want to actually cover anybody. I just want him to be running behind them, bringing his arms up and around, looking like an idiot, and generally being just terrible at the game. So here we go, pull Trent Williams first. He's not a bad offensive tackle for that chemistry. He's not one of my budget guides. I'm gonna talk about that for a minute. So I made this budget guide for all you guys out there, including the best cards for the cheapest prices, including like Jason Peters, Run DMC, Manny Lawson, and Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, people that will do really great for your team for really cheap price. And I made a bunch of videos on it, and Machinima totally just ripped me off. They just made their own budget guide. They did this in NCAA Ultimate Team 2, where we made our budget guide, and then they came out with theirs a few days later. And I worked pretty long, looking up every single card, all the big stats, making these videos for you guys as well. And these people just totally just rip it off like that just because they're bigger than us. And I was like, are you kidding me? Oh, it's pretty upsetting. But there we go. So I'm ripping these reward packs, and this is what you get for winning at the tops, really. I get 4 packs a season, 1 for making the playoff, and then every divisional NFL championship and Super Bowl, I get another pack as well as I think 25,000 coins if I end up winning the whole thing. So it's really not bad to win a season. I get these packs. I have pulled elites out of them. I have my other videos pulling elites. I don't remember if I pull any when I do these, but you can pull them, and the gold cards are pretty nice too. So I mean, it's actually not bad. The contracts are actually really helpful too when you end up playing a lot of games. But the collectibles, I don't know. It's also like 500 coins for discard. I have it like 100 or something, whatever. I don't even know anymore. But these reward packs are pretty nice. This is what you guys get, and I mean, this is about 3 seasons worth, 3 or 4 seasons worth from winning all these reward packs, and they're kind of nice. I really wish I could have pulled the fantasy cards in them. I'm not sure if it will move forward for future elites, future promotions. I really hope they let reward packs contain the new cards, because I mean, otherwise what's the point in doing seasons? You could just get some crappy elite card that's going to be worth 2k in a few months or a few weeks, and the 25k or that you get, the 25,000 coins that you get from doing it, is going to be worthless as well. But anyway, this is 10 packs that I've ripped, and I really don't want to rip more than 10 at the moment because I didn't get anything in these last 3. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys all the fantasy cards that came out this week, talk about them, which ones are good, which ones are bad. First off is Victor Cruz card. It's pretty good. I don't know what he's worth now in the auction house, so he's actually a really good card. He's always been a really good run blocker as well, but he's fast enough to really break open those runs against like elite Cromarties. So he's a pretty good card. And the AJ Green they released, I'm not sure how I really feel about this. I'd almost rather have the Cruz simply because AJ Green is so slow. He's not going to be birdie. He's an end zone weapon, but I'd rather just have the Cruz for the. I wonder if they're the same cost, sure, but I just don't like people that are that slow, especially when they can't really run block. I mean, he can, but he's not like one of the best. But here we go, one of the best cards of the week. Terrell Pryor, as a Colts fan, I watched him and I was really pissed off. My defense was so crap. Like the Colts defense, we didn't do anything. I was really, really disappointed. I was expecting a lot, and now I'm just scared for the rest of the year because they're not very good. But this Pryor card is amazing. He can scramble and he can throw and he can do really well. Then here we go, the pass rushing. The Rams one, probably the best right end for pass rushing chemistry. Way better than the Ware. He's a lot faster. And he's got better stats. I really like him a lot. I recommend that guy. For Zach Brown, a lot of people really like him because he's really cheap and he's really great. But Manny Lawson, I mean, if you're gonna user, Manny's the way to go. You just can't beat him. But if you don't want to user, this guy's actually really good. I need to help your team out. Then we go Justin Houston, the other. This is the base card. I don't know why I don't have a picture for these. I don't know why. I mean, really? I'm not getting anything? I think they released the fantasy card. I can't. So we're just going to move ahead. Moving on to what I feel is probably the best gem of this fantasy is this Reggie Bush card, who's got 80 catchings in every stat. It's phenomenal. He's also got 96 speed, and he's a beast. He's so fast, and he can catch the ball really well. He's not like the fastest possible, but he's really great. He's probably one of the best cards to come out of these fantasy classes, and I recommend him if you're running his chemistry. If you don't want to run his chem and you have one that Shady has, Shady's also really great. His improved speed over his base card is of 93 speed is huge. Combined with his high agility, he's perfect for his a zone cut system as well, especially if you're running at speed run. It's phenomenal. But the only problem is his trucking, but otherwise he's really great. Then here we go, Brian Cushing. This is the one I want probably the most of all the Madden Ultimate Team fantasy cards they came out this week, more than the Reggie, more than anybody else. I really want this Cushing. He's really great because, well, I've been playing as the Texans for a long time. Here we go, I'm playing a regular teams game. I'm like 7-0 at the moment. I've started doing reg teams as well because mud servers have been weird for me. So here we go, look at this. So like a Hail Mary, I think he's gonna do a screen. Oh, I'm sorry for the quality. I was live streaming at the moment, so it was a little lower. Look at Cushing with the pick six on his screen pass. I love being able to do that. And Brian Cushing is so fast. He's so tall. He's got good catching as well. He's a phenomenal linebacker, and I really want him on my team, but I don't have his chemistries. And if you guys do find a way to get him on your team, if you have the coins. I mean, if you don't have the coins, then you don't have the coins. There's nothing you can do about it. But he's actually a really, really great linebacker. Got 90 block shedding. This guy is 84 strength. This guy is such a beast. Probably the best fantasy card. Yes, even better than this Anquan Boldin, who I just when they announced the team of the week by DirecTV, I was pretty upset. I feel like they sold us out, and I feel like we got sold out to DirecTV, and they took our favorite cards and one of our favorite things about watching fantasy cards and just completely just made it into some ad, and I was pretty pissed off about it. But I think it's coming back. One of the devs talked about it. I think the fantasy tier is coming back, or at least the green borders, and I think that's a great thing because that was one of everybody's favorite parts about fantasy cards was the tier and the green, to be honest. So I'm looking forward to see those positive changes. As always, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll have videos coming out more often on my own channel as well. So make sure to sub, don't miss anything. I'll have strategy videos coming as well. If you want to see anything particular involving a defense or an offensive strategy or just cards in general, leave a comment and I'll be glad to do a video for you guys if it's feasible, that is. Again, this is Dark Alpha. Thanks for watching.